We are walking through the casino on the Celebrity Silhouette. I'm going to be showing you guys the different volatility on some of these slot machines. This is where the casino host will be, and I'm going to zoom in here on the instant certificate. Remember to always check what they're offering to make sure you know what you're playing for. So the first slots we're going to be looking at over here is Huff and More Puff. This is a high volatile game. Very fun, big bonuses, but you're definitely going to have to make sure that you are playing long enough to try to hit the bonus. If not, you could get unlucky and not hit. Keep in mind, I know everybody says to always play low volatile games, but high volatility does not mean the slot is bad. It just means you have to have a different strategy or tactic towards playing it. So if you have a low bankroll or you're not going to be playing for a long time, then you may get unlucky and not hit the bonus. Here we have Baozu, Ignite. Those firecrackers just seem to keep on filling without popping. So just remember not to chase. Right in front of me here are the Dragon Link variations. These are very popular and have great bonuses usually, but again, high on the volatile side. Here I'm just showing you one of the blackjack tables. There are definitely a few more scattered around, which I will show as well. Mo Mummy is one of my personal favorites, just for the fun factor. The cash collect bonus is really fun, and you still have a chance to win free games and the jackpot feature. Here are some more Dragon Link variations. And then coming up here, we have Yoho Hog, which has a few must-hit by progressives. These are good to keep an eye on as you walk around, in case you see an opportunity where it's pretty near that must-hit by. And here is one of the roulette tables. This one has a 00, so the house edge is around a 5.26%. This is pretty much the standard for the most part on American roulette tables. If you can find a roulette table with a single 0, like European roulette, then try to play on those. On this ship, they do have a single 0 roulette table right over here. This brings the house edge down to 2.7%. The minimum bet is higher at $25 compared to the 00 table, which I believe is $10. And there are some ships that have a $5 minimum for roulette. Casinos will usually do this to force you to bet a little bit higher in exchange for slightly better odds to the player. If you have the bankroll for it, then single 0 is the way to go. These Wheel of Fortune machines, the base game is Red Hot 7s and Triple Stars with the Wheel of Fortune feature added. Anytime there's a feature that's based on a TV show, movie, and stuff like that, usually they have to pay some licensing fees towards that. So that in itself could lower the RTP of the machine, and of course increase the volatility because of the chance to get a bigger bonus with the feature. So a basic Triple Stars game is going to be less volatile and would have more consistent line hits. This section over here has the cashier where you can cash in any chips or tickets that you have. Just make sure to do that before the end of the last night. Dancing Drums with the Golden Drums feature is back here. And then we have Triple Double Diamond with either the Spitfire multipliers or the progressive free games. These machines are going to give you more consistent line hits, so they can be a good option if you're trying to bankroll build. Buffalo Gold, Wheels of Reward. Buffalo's known for big bonus payouts, and Wheels of Reward is no different. Coin Trio Piggy Burst. Seems to be tough to pop the pigs, but if you can get them to pop, especially more than one at once, you can definitely have a good bonus payout. Just remember with any of these features that make the pigs bigger, or the pot gets more full, the firecrackers light up, that is just a visual effect to taunt you to keep playing. If you look in the game rules, it says so right there. On the flip side, it does show that someone previously has been playing on it and maybe hasn't hit. That doesn't mean it's going to hit any sooner, but it just shows that it's been a while before it has hit. It can be very easy to continue to chase to try to get that feature to pop. Over here is the bar area, and through the back side of this corner we have some quick hit link, and just like before, don't chase those firecrackers. Huff and Even More Puff is even more volatile. Again, every time they add a feature so that you can maybe win more, you're going to expect a lot more dead spins, a lot more spins that don't pay you back even a portion of your bet. But if you can manage to hit the bonus, you're most likely going to have a pretty good payout, compared to your bet size. You can definitely hit over 100 times your bet in some of these bonuses, or even hit a hand pay depending on your bet amount, which is over $1,200. Just remember that volatility and RTP, or return to player, are not the same thing. A machine can be set to the same RTP and one can be high or low volatility, and again, that just means how the machine pays out its winnings. So on the low volatility side, it's going to pay you a little bit smaller amounts but more consistent, and on the higher side you may have some more dead spins, but when you hit a bonus, it usually pays out much more. So it just depends on what games you like to play and what you're trying to achieve in the casino. Towards this corner we have big hot flaming pots. The bonus here is pretty fun and it could last a long time. And behind them we have blazing lock. This is a good game with medium volatility. The game is fun overall, and usually the game has a pretty low minimum bet amount, which can help if you're trying to play for a long time and just get your time played in the casino for earning comps. Dancing Drums, the original, very popular game. It can sometimes be difficult to find an open chair on this game. The drums bonus is very fun. It lets you pick between how many free games you would like depending on the grid size, or you can always do the mystery pick, which can sometimes give you a better or worse option. I would suggest to check the progressives, mini, minor, etc. If you see they've crept up a bit past their starting point, like the mini usually starts at 10, if you see that it's up into the 30s, 40s, then it may be a better time to start playing versus when it's at 10. Really appreciate everybody watching. If you can like and leave a comment, and subscribe to be notified of any new videos coming out. And as always, may your bets have the best of luck, and remember to gamble responsibly.